Good evening, Lightsaber fans. This is Glenn of the Saber Sentry, and tonight I got something just really exciting to show you guys. I haven't been this excited over a lightsaber in a long time, and without further ado, this, my good friends, is the Flextana. So named after the Graflex, which is this lightsaber of Luke and Rey, and of course, the legendary Japanese sword of the samurai, the Katana. Now, just before I go into the features and the inclusions of this saber, just look at it. Look at it! That is gorgeous. Now, I know that some of you guys might not like it. It is not a Graflex, it's a Flextana. But to be honest, I also didn't like it at first, but it just grew on me big time, and now I just really love this saber. As you can see, although the outline is very similar to that of the Graflex, it's a lot straighter and a lot more angular, which gives it an extremely comfortable grip. Like so. Now, I'm a performer, and I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, I do not like spinning or dueling with the Graflex, or, you know, Luke and Rey saber, because of all the rubber protrusions here, and the control box sticking out. It really hurts the hands. No problem with the Flextana whatsoever. And for me, it just looks really sweet. Now, as for the inclusions of the saber, whenever you get a Flextana, you will get the following items. You will, of course, get the Flextana itself in all of its beauty. You will be getting a blade plug. As you can see, it's a turbine blade plug. Right there, as you can see through the picture. You'll also be getting the box, which is padded inside, so the Flextana will be safe during transport, and it's just a nice place to put it. You have a very elegant acrylic stand right over here with a metal nameplate, courtesy of Ultimate Works and Wonder Force, yes, exactly, distributed by the Patch Store. And you will also get a leather wrap, as you can see here, that you have to, you know, install yourself. And it's not difficult. I could help you, and there are lots of videos online that could easily help you with that. And of course, as you saw, you get a D-ring, a collapsible D-ring, which you can just clip onto a carabiner that sticks to your belt, and you can basically carry the wonderful Flextana around and just show it off. So shiny. Anyway, now, how do you actually turn on, or before I actually turn on the saber, just a few features that I have to notice. This saber is fully programmable. It can store 6 sound fonts, 6 colors, but because of the memory card that you can just take out and slap into your computer, you can put as many different kinds of sound fonts as you want, and over 999 colors, because how the saber works is, inside the... Hang on, let me just get rid of the blade plug real quick. It is a tri-cree saber, meaning that it is controlled by... Just a second. Sorry about that, fellas. Needed another hex key. There we go. Here's the blade plug. Another quick look at the turbine plug right there, with a metal rod sticking out, reminiscent of how the Graflex really looks when it's turned off. Put that aside. Inside the actual unit, there you go. You see 3 bulbs. It is tri-cree, meaning that as you plug in the memory card into your computer, you can mess around with how much red, green, blue, and white you guys can tinker with, creating an endless combination of colors, and you can store 6 of them. You can swap it in and out anytime you want. It is a very flexible saber. Goes with the sound fonts too. Holds 6 sound fonts, holds 6 colors, and Bob's your uncle. There you go. And just to show you guys how to... I know you guys have been waiting for me to turn this bad boy on. Just gonna do it real quick right now. To wake it up, there are 2 buttons, by the way. This is the main power button, and this is the auxiliary button for your other effects. Now, I'm just gonna turn it on real quick. There's a boot up noise to indicate that it's awake, and awake from deep sleep mode into standby mode. Turn it on. There you go. the first sound font. And I gotta say, one of the awesome things about the Flextana is just how accurate this thing is. I mean, it is the most accurate of a lot of the sabers that I've ever held. From Ultra Sabers, Saber Forge, even Vader's Vault. And of course, compared to the other Wonder Force sabers, as you can see here. Look at those. Look at that. Accurate swings. Clash. Flash on clash. More of the swings. Auxiliary button right here. That's your blaster block. Lock up. And to shut off, simply hold it. To change sound fonts, again, you have 6 sound fonts. You hold the auxiliary button until you hear that beep. Quick press. And there is your second sound font and your second color. The wonders of RGB and the wonders of programmable soundboards. Am I right? Turn it off. You have 6 sound fonts built into this the moment you guys get it. And my favorite sound font, and also Aaron of the Patch Store's favorite sound font. Isn't that just perfect? I mean, that is just absolutely perfect for the Flextana. Look how accurate that thing is. I'm not even swinging it that hard. You guys don't want to see the blade plug? Well, you do. You might want to focus. Okay, it's not focusing. But basically, I'm just going to put on this little blade right here. This is my personal Ultra Saber's blade. Look at that. Accuracy is awesome. The only downside I think the Saber has is the sound isn't as loud as the other Sabers that I've had, but it's still very acceptable. And overall, it's a really nice showpiece Saber and a performance Saber. This thing just feels really good. There is also a silent mode, which I have yet to configure because I'm just so excited about this thing. Seriously, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm just going to turn it off right now. Out goes the blade, in goes the plug, and basically that is your Flextana. Another thing is that little, this little strip here, it does really nothing, it's more for aesthetics. But this, in terms of like charging the Saber, you just have to take out these 2 screws, and those are the internals of the Saber itself. There is a chassis, which is a must for serious duelists of lightsabers to make sure that the internals don't really move. You have your speaker, your recharge port, or if you guys don't like the recharge port, I actually have a lithium-ion charger, and you can charge the battery directly, which is also a great feature because if you're in the middle of play, you don't have to slap on a power bank. Sorry, camera's moving. You don't have to slap on a power bank. You don't have to wait for it to charge. You just have to get another battery, slap it on, and you're good to go. Putting that on right here. And most importantly, there is your Asteria soundboard, Ultimate Works Asteria soundboard. And this is the little micro SD memory card that you guys can plug into the computer, put all the sounds and lights that you want. Once you're done configuring your micro SD card, all you just got to do is slap it on right here, back into the slot like so. Put back the sleeve, and you guys are absolutely good to go. And I just want to keep things short. That is the Flextana, everybody. Straightforward, elegant, and most importantly in this case, extremely comfortable and user-friendly. I'm going to enjoy whacking this around for sure. Blade plug, always a nice touch. And that's all I really got to say about this bad boy. If you have any questions, feel free to just let me know. But until then, you guys have a good night, and may the Force be with all of you.